and I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways and of listening to that jackass Bray.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.
For old time's sake. As time goes by.
Right now, I'm gonna be drinking a little water. I've been getting a lot of water, making sure I hydrate, drink water, and mind my little business. So yeah, at least I ain't a thirsty bitch. So, wait, how many? Okay, we almost 3 minutes in. I dropped the little B word, but it's gonna be okay. If you like my vibe, you like what's going on, go ahead and subscribe to the channel so you can always see any videos, lives, or whatever content that I drop on the page. I've been doing YouTube since 2006, and we done been on a whole little roller coaster ride with this channel. It's been a lot of stuff that didn't happen on this channel. Some stuff I wanted to happen, some stuff I did not want to happen, but it helped save my life and it helped make me a free woman. I had to use it in court. Do you understand what I'm saying? That's how serious YouTube is. So yeah, I am very appreciative and grateful for my journey, and appreciative and grateful for everybody who joined me on this journey. All the cool folks, negative people, y'all stay y'all little hating selves off my page, off my channel. Okay, I will block you, and the comments are disabled for a while. I won't be allowing comments for a while. They'll show up in my profile and in my creator studio. I'll check and block and delete as needed, or like and oh, this is okay. I'm gonna go ahead and post that as needed. But people didn't act like they were grown. They didn't act like they knew how to behave themselves, so I had to just shut it all the way down. So let me get a little water. And because I love y'all and respect y'all, I won't take up too much of y'all time. I'm just gonna get right into it. Because the little pre-vlog that I did before I made this video, I was talking about how I always like to be in the thick of things, and I like to just get to it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Joe Clark, Principal Joe Clark, which was really Morgan Freeman and lean on me. That's best.
Joe Clark, Principal Joe Clark, which was really Morgan Freeman and lean on me. That's best.
If you're an 80s baby, you know what the hell I'm talking about. Joe Clark said it best, don't fuck around with it, do it expeditiously. So let's get into it. Now, rule number one. When I sat back and thought about some of my most important lessons, the first one, which is actually like so relevant and prevalent and all of this stuff with what we got going on, it's even relevant to something that happened earlier to me today, and I don't even know what's going on with my Instagram account. Okay, but rule number one, lesson number one, don't compare. Don't compare. Skip that, bump that, F that. I'm trying to slow down on the cursing. I curse, and I will curse. Trust me, F-bombs are coming. But what I'm trying to do is not give so much profanity out the gate. I'm trying to, ease into it because, I do have discipline. Because, I do have discipline. um, uh, Sometimes I don't care, and this is my little outlet to say what I want to say and say what I mean to say. So I'm gonna just give it to you raw, uncut. But I am classy and I do have couth. So I don't have to, there's other words in the English language that I can use. So I'm saying, don't compare. That's the first one. Like, especially in the social media culture, especially if you are a creator. I spent 11 years in Hollywood. I came out in Hollywood in 2008. I started stand up overall in 2006 in Chicago, and started this YouTube channel later that year after I came back from doing Laugh-A-Palooza, the Jamie Foxx Laugh-A-Palooza in Atlanta. Okay, so I've been a part of numerous comedy competitions. I've been a part of numerous festivals where you're just showcasing what it is you do. There's agents and bookers and casting people and all these people, audience and things like that, and just also general audience people. People that are potential fans that's watching and seeing what you got going on, what you're doing, and I'm saying specifically coming from this line of work and doing this work for 17 years. Okay, people get caught up in what everybody else is doing. And people, when they're real insecure, they're trying to be better than the next woman or better than the next man, and it's really a waste of time. It's okay to see what the competition is doing if you even want to view it as competition. It's a dog eat dog world. View it the way you want, but contemporaries, however you want to view it. I like to view it as trending personally. Like just when things are hot. All right, what's hot? Look at it, observe it. Why is it hot? Is it really hot or is it fluff? Sometimes it really just be fluff. Sometimes people want to make certain things go, blow up. That's what I'm looking for. They want to make certain things blow up because they didn't spend so much money in creating it. They got to make some of that money back. So this about to be hot. This about to be the hottest thing. Go ahead, pay your here. Come here, come on, let's do this. Like it's all kind of stuff that's involved in making certain things hot. But that ain't always the way. Sometimes shit is just organically hot. Sometimes stuff just drop, whatever it is, whether it's art, music, fashion, invention. Sometimes somebody just makes some shit and you be like, yo, wow, that's dope. That's how I like it, right? And everybody has their own little je ne sais quoi. So what the fuck are we comparing? And people will really try to berate you and beat you to death with that comparison shit at the end of the day when it don't really matter. Right? We all are responsible for what we doing. We all responsible for pulling our own weight one way or another. And then at the end of the day, you were created in God's image. This is personally what I believe. You're welcome to not believe it. I ain't gonna think less of you. It's your business because you got the right to believe what you want to believe. But I believe we were all created in God's image. So really what you're experiencing is always between you and God anyway. Your whole journey. I be so pressed and so angry when people try to make their bullshit about me. Shit that I didn't sign up for. Like I don't care about this, and I don't want to care about this the way you want me to care about it. So how about you get off me? I don't care. Like you know what I'm saying? And some people will try to force you to care because I don't fucking care. Okay, are you finna help me with what I'm doing? Yes or no? Then shut up. I don't care. I got in trouble. Instagram took my little account. They took my little account. I don't know. Well, they didn't take it because I can still pull it up on this phone. I deleted it. I got two phones. I deleted it on that phone. I was just like, whatever. Just they sent me that little message. I posted it here on YouTube on my community page, and I just hit delete on my other phone. What the fuck this? I'm out of here. Like I'm so sick of the games and stuff that the Meta / Facebook company as a whole has been doing with my social media experience since 2020. Well, before that, it really all started in 2018. But before we get off into that, that's a whole other rabbit hole in itself. We ain't got to get all the way into that. I'm over it. I deleted it on that phone, but I can still pull it up on this phone. I can't do nothing on it, but it's still there and I can still pull it up on this phone. And I got into trouble because a troll who has been trolling me and doing a lot of things under the table, behind the scenes for the longest time
and denies every bit of it. And it's fine. If that's the type of life they want to live, fine. I can't stop them. But it's like, we are halfway through 2022 almost over. Already. We just got into this motherfucker. And 2022 almost over. And this person is still repeatedly and obsessively trying to pull the same tactics, the same bullshit, the same, let me get a whole bunch of people to attack her and say wild things to her and do all this dumb stuff. And then I'm gonna say this to her, you know what I'm saying? And then act like I didn't say it, and then I'm gonna hide it, and then I'm like, yo, it's just a whole lot, right? And then certain things will happen. It's been happening since 2018, so it's like now I'm just used to it. Scientology is weird. I said it before. I'm gonna say it again. I'm making a whole TikTok about dating questions you need to ask. And the first question you need to ask a motherfucker: are you in a cult? Are you in a cult? Do you believe in something that's unorthodox? That's not, the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. Are you Jewish? Judaism, is that your thing? Are you Buddhist? Are you things that people have made sense of? Or are you a part of something that somebody created in their basement in the 60s, and y'all got a way of being and a way of thinking, and it's designed to get everybody money? Are you doing that? Like, those are the type of questions you need to ask people up front and before you get involved, before y'all sleep together. Whole nother rabbit hole, but that needs to be on the list. Just don't compare, because some of the people, you compare your life to, you don't know what the hell they doing, what the hell they into. Motherfuckers be on some wild shit. You hear me? Okay, so that's number one. Number two, don't live above your means. Now, currently, my nose is itching. That's wild. That's very whack. Number two, never live above your means. I am a firm believer of behaving as though I'm a goat herder, just like Eddie Murphy did in Coming to America, when he was trying to court Lisa, when he was like, I'm a goat herder, but the whole time he was Princess Amunda. I always like that. I always been like that.
Coming from a family where I had a father who gambles, I never liked the feeling of feeling like somebody was trying to estimate or plan or calculate what I'm making. And not to throw my dad entirely, he was the gambler, but not to throw him entirely under the bus. My mama had her issues too, okay? Because my mama made more, she was the primary breadwinner, she made more than him. But my mom had her issues from the, I don't know, she had like a little greed about her, you know what I mean? She came from poverty, just like my dad did. They both grew up in the projects and stuff like that. And when she, got her money together and got on and was like an earner, making six figures a year, et cetera, she like grew into like this loan shark type of character. You know what I'm saying? Where, she ain't never got it really for you. You know what I'm saying? She got whatever she got for her and whatever she feel like doing and whatever she want to hand you if you don't ask her for nothing, right? That's just what she was on. But let you go get something and go off and do your own thing. Be like, no, I got it because you doing what I got it. And, oh, well, how much you got? And how much? And we say, oh, that's a nice little piece of check. She would say stuff like that. Oh, that's a nice little piece of check. What you counting? Like, why you care? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I got to age 17 specifically, that's when I like started, getting my little faculties together. You know what I'm saying? Started putting two and two together and being like, okay, what is two? And child, when I went away to college, I went away with $3,000 in my savings account. With no real bills. I'm a 17-year-old. And I had scholarship money. You know what I'm saying? Now, it's weird that I'm in this place in life where people want to try to denounce that and act like that never happened, but it's like, we'll get to lesson number 4, but it's like, dude, first of all, I don't really gain anything for having this narrative at all. I didn't lose my virginity until I was almost 19. So I could have been doing more things, having more fun, and doing other things instead of doing what I did. I made it my business to have a balance of being very social, but also being very, very serious about my education, my studies, and all of these things. Okay, and I graduated number 9 out of 500 kids from my high school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I took it seriously, and it led to other opportunities and other stuff, and I just took it and just, did me, right? And I was happy. I was chilling. I was in my own little lane. Other people was doing other things, and they were doing what worked for them. And I never hated or shitted on what they was doing. It always amazed me how people tried to hate on and shit on what I was doing, and it's like, but, like, why? Like just let me flow. Y'all flowing, I want to flow too. Let me mind my business. Fast forward. I adapted that being a goat herder back then. I never liked the feeling of somebody feeling like they had to talk to me different or treat me different because maybe I could help them or maybe I had something that they, I didn't like that. I didn't like that. And I'm very equal opportunity. I would always, present myself and treat myself like whoever I'm dealing with is my equal. I would never just ask things and do things that I wouldn't mind doing for them myself. Things that people did for me out of kindness and things like that, I would turn right back around and find something sincere, find something that I could do that would be, just as nice for them. You know what I'm saying? In exchange, I really believe in equity and reciprocity and never living above your means, right? Was a way I got the chance to do all the things I wanted to do low-key under the radar because, really within the last 4 years, all the stuff that's happening. Okay, so I'm explaining this because it's perfect.
And I'm getting mighty tired of your trifling ways and of listening to that jackass Bray.
Liar, liar, pants on fire.